Live at Robert E. Kennedy Library, Derek Sabo, live at the scene, coming at you with the hottest stories. Thanks for doing this interview with me. So, who do you think is better at receiving and decoding nonverbal cues, men or women?
In my personal experience, I've found that women are a lot better at decoding nonverbal cues in comparison to men.
I feel like just men in general can be kind of clueless, and women tend to overthink things. So when they're looking at a situation, they're able to figure out what the cues are and what they aren't.
Yeah, I'd say guys a little bit more. They might see the verbal cues, but they're not necessarily comprehending like what they mean. Whereas girls do a better job of that.
Probably women, because I think women like talk to each other like using their eyes and like using their hands a lot more than guys do, especially like in a public place.
I would say women are probably better at communicating non-verbally. I feel like they're more expressive in general with their emotions and everything, and that translates to body language, whereas men tend to be more stoic and are kind of like society encourages women to be more expressive with both their like words and their emotions, whereas society kind of tells men to be more stoic and not as expressive.
Hello, ladies. I'm Derek Sabo, and who do you think is better at receiving and decoding nonverbal cues, men or women?
Women, I'd agree.
Women?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because they like to analyze things.
Overanalyze things.
Yeah. Look into it.
Would you say overanalyze things?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why do you think men lack that, like the decoding and reading of nonverbal communication?
I feel like they tend to care less.
They care less?
Yeah, what other people.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like egotistical?
Yes.
Okay.
Egocentric.
Sort of? Egocentric? Oh.
Yeah.
It also
Alright.
depends on like the type of cue. Like I know women are better at reading like sad cues and stuff.
Emotional things.
Yeah.
No, I definitely think women are better at nonverbal communication because there are so many things that men just don't pick up on.
I feel like women are more descriptive and specific. You know, it's kind of just
Women,
like
they're like, putting out the vibe or something. I don't know.
with guys, it's kind of like you just kind of say it. You don't really do much nonverbal communication. I feel like women
Guys don't communicate that much
nonverbal
in the first place.
Yeah, it's just.
I think women are because they're able to understand their own emotions as well as other people's emotions better, and they're really good at facial recognition.
I would say girls, because I feel like this is a good example because I was just walking by someone over there, and if you like don't like each other, you can still like kind of look at each other, but like keep walking, and like you both get the message.
Yeah, any personal experiences with nonverbal cues?
Say you're with a bunch of friends and you're trying to gain interest in a girl that you're talking to, but she's too distracted and she continues to check her phone or look at her friends, and pretty much that's a sign for help. But many guys don't understand that, and they'll continue to try over and over again, and most of the time it's an unsuccessful attempt. But yeah.
Would you agree with this statement?
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes guys don't know when to stop, or they don't know what no means, so they just keep going at it and they can't get the cues down.
Yeah, and when you're in the opposite situation and as a guy you're giving off some cues that you might not be interested or something, a girl always seems to pick that right away. Whereas with guys, like we said, it can go on and on.
And I guess just in general, like between friends, if I like look over to my girls talking to my guy friends, the girls are like moving their hands and like very animated, and the guys are just standing there, hands in their pocket, like responding.
Yeah, so sometimes my best friend and I will like notice someone who just came into a room or something, and like I'll get her attention and like show that like, oh, that's the person that, like we had talked about earlier or something like that.
This is Derek, back to the studio.